everyone, today we're going to be making a device case. You know, they're all pretty basic, and not to judge anyone's device cases, but wouldn't it be cool if you could make your own? Well, you've come to the right video. Keep watching to find out how. Let's get to making. Today I'm using some old upholstery fabric because it has a nice firmness and it's kind of soft on the inside, so I think it will protect my screens well. You'll need thread, sewing scissors, and a piece of velcro. The first thing you'll need to do is get your fabric. Flip the fabric so that the inside is now on the outside for the time being. We're going to measure 28 centimeters high and mark up the top where your line will be. It's fine to draw on this side of the fabric because it'll be on the inside of our case. Now my iPad is 30 centimeters long, so I'm going to go just over 30 centimeters. Now we've gone 28 centimeters high on this one side because we're going to have a flat to shut the case. Mark out your lines and draw a line. The flat is 5 centimeters tall. My flap is 5 centimeters high, so I'm just going to mark off where that will be on the left side of my fabric. Now all you have to do is repeat on the right side, measuring 30 centimeters from the left to the right and 23 centimeters high. Now that I've clearly marked out my pattern, I'm going to grab my scissors and begin to cut out the pattern. Simply cutting along the lines. There's not much resistance with the upholstery fabric, which is quite nice. Now that I've cut out my fabric, the next thing I'm going to want to do is get my device and lay it on top of the fabric to see whether it's the right size or not. Flipping the material over so that the inside is still on the outside. We're going to start to pin our piece of fabric. I've pinned along the line, giving enough room for a hem. In terms of sewing, this tutorial is quite a straightforward video. I'm going to sew from the top corner of my iPad case down to the bottom. Remember to avoid the pins and continue going straight. I'm also going to do the bottom. Because our upholstery fabric is quite thick, I'm going over both sides one more time. When you reach the corner of your fabric, go over it a few times with the back stitch method. And there we go. Now I'm going to cut off my loose threads. Turn the bag inside out. Right to the corner, make sure that the corner is nice and straight. The upholstery fabric has a good firmness to it. Cutting off the spare part from the flap. And there you have it, we've sewn our iPad device case. It fits in perfectly nice and snug. I recently acquired a picnic bag in need of some repair that I couldn't do, so I decided to take off all the bits and pieces that I think I might use. Part of the piece that I took off was this velcro. So you should have two sides to your velcro, obviously, for them to stick to each other. Measure out how far apart you want your velcro to be. Cut them to be about the same size. My velcro is about 2 to 3 centimeters long. Now cut the second piece of velcro which will be our connecting piece, and line it up on the top part of the flap. Sewing on your Velcro is really easy. Just make sure that you put your presser foot down so that the Velcro isn't moving around. And you can sew a square to make it look a bit more tidy, but I'm just sewing a straight line through it and going over it a few times so it's nice and sturdy. I find that it's useful to make a mark of where I want my pieces to be. Make sure that the length of your flap Velcro lines up with the Velcro of the body of the case. Sew the top flap Velcro the same way that you've sewn the body Velcro. Over once and then back twice, cutting off any loose threads. And there you have it. The case shuts nice and well. You've got this groovy upholstery fabric. If you would like to repurpose your device case after it's finished being used as a device case, head on over to our Repurpose section. Here you will find videos on how to repurpose every product that can be made on Little Vicker.